So hey guys, new event is up, Dual Triangle. I absolutely hate it, and yeah, that about describes how I feel about this event. But yeah, I found a strategy that is degenerate and does wonders. So pretty simple. We're going to Black Garden, and we're going to yeah, we're just going to memento all over our opponent, pretty much. So yeah, that's the idea, and I think I'll adapt this for Mech Knights later. So as you can see here, we have a Mech Knight list. We can, well, as you can see, I was kind of losing my mind with this deck building, but don't worry about that. It can be adjusted later to include Black Garden instead, and yeah, essentially though, we can just do Mech Knight Scars combo. That's just, you know, something we can do. But for now, I'll just show this off. I have one good duel of this happening. And this is just pain. I think it was this one, yeah. Now that was just bricking because Memento. But, you know, strategy works 100% of the time it works. Memento might not be the exact best strategy to utilize this, but essentially, with every single deck type, with maybe the exception of Link, we can use Black Garden and then just summon our guys in defense position. And our opponent should not be able to summon any cards, because how do you get rid of normal tokens? Like, literally. I will give my opponent 5. And then what? Well, here we're just going to cycle through our Memento combo. This takes quite a while because, yeah, I don't even have a reason. Memento just takes a while. So you just have to cycle through all the cards. Same vibe as Megalith, you know. I activate guy, summon guy, guy activate effect, summon another one guy. This is essentially what Electromite looping does, I guess. That's one way to put it, you know. Special summon Electromite, add back Astrograph, add back a Pendulum card. You just do that like 10 billion times, and here we are, we're finished. So, yeah. Pretty simple plan here. We're going to just do this to grab Dark Blade for follow-up. We already have Goblin for follow-up as well. And this allows us to also add follow-up if we wanted. But okay, our opponent has a lot of nothing. So then we just simply set up the DK. So here I'm just essentially BMing at this point. Okay. Well, am I BMing? No, I'm not. This is actually the kill combo. This takes a few steps. Well, I think I might do a little bit of BMing here. Do I? Maybe. Hard to say, but I need to get all of the monsters off the field. And then, yep, this allows me to special summon Tikudlika, and then I use the effect of Bone Party so we can pierce. And that's game. Notable things about the Black Garden. So first off, everyone is running like a bajillion hand traps, and yeah, this is probably because, you know, Maxi is banned, and this is technically a bad thing, for me at least, because this means people are playing more live hand traps. So, you know, like, if your deck dies to like one Imperm now, you have to contest with even more hand traps than before. Like, there's Gamma, Imperm, Effect Veiler, Ash Blossom, Joe Spring, Ghost Stoker, Ghost Bell, Ghost Mourner. There's a billion different hand traps you can technically use, but at least Black Garden shuts down a few. So, notably, Gamma. If we're using ignition effects like with Mementotlan Darkblade here, this combo here allows us to play through, like, let's pretend our opponent has in their hand, well, infinite impermanence can be chained to the activation of Black Garden, so that doesn't quite work fully, but just in general, after our normal summon, this will turn off the infinite impermanence, right? So maybe I open, let's say, Mementotlan Darkblade and Tatsunu Toshigo here with the Black Garden, then I'll activate Black Garden, special summon the horse effect, try that, whatever, that doesn't super matter, but anyways, Imperm, if they Imperm the horse, I'll just activate the horse later. And we can do this by summoning it back with the effect of the Twin Dragon if we really need to resolve its effect. Which, I mean, I guess we might, or we might not. Kinda situational, I guess. It is what it is, but, yeah. Black Garden, definitely something you should look at, I guess, right? If we look at all the summoning types here, Fusion, Synchro, Link. Link can technically get rid of the tokens if you're playing, like, the links for it, but just in general, you're not going to have links that actually work with this. So let's just say, for example, we're playing Princess. Every single one of your links here, wait. Oh, okay. Every single one of your links here names Princesses, water monsters, whatever, and then if we look at, like, well, Snake Eye is hella banned for this event, for some reason, despite Tenpai being at full power, because I guess, sure, whatever. Not even Flambridge is legal, right? Yeah. So, all of the links you make here, they require effect monsters, so you can't make like SP, IP you can make. IP is like probably the only thing you can make. But with this deck in particular, I have several different ways to special summon on my opponent's turn. And you can't make anything with the IP because all of your other monsters are still non-effect monsters, and IP is going to have 400 attack points. So honestly, I would argue strictly a downgrade from the 800 attack token. But yeah, so with my deck in particular, we can activate Tekudlika Combined Creation to special summon a guy from my graveyard. And then we also have the effect of Bone Party to special summon a guy from deck, and then Mementotlan's effect to special summon a Memento from the graveyard. So that's 3, and then Mementotlan Fusion allows you to quick effect perform a fusion summon. And honestly, now that I'm starting to think about it, I think Desperate times call for desperate measures, so well, this is probably legal. So I was starting to think maybe it'd be worth running like a copy of Dark Magician and then just throwing in 3 copies of Magician Souls. And then if we can get the draws off of the Magician Souls, that'd be nice. If we can't, it's just whatever, right? But generally, the idea here is that we're going to just want to send the Dark Magician into the graveyard. And then we should be able to make Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. And we can do this with the Mementotlan Fusion here. Because this here allows us to summon any fusion monster from our extra deck as long as we use a Memento monster. So we have a dragon with the Horned Dragon here, and then we have Dark Magician, which is the required material for Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. And then this makes it so my spells and traps cannot be destroyed by my opponent's card effects. This still doesn't really do much about Droplet, but I mean, you can only do so much, right? Aside from that, like, I guess you'd still play like normal branded and try to make Mirror Jade, because Mirror Jade Send Rinbrom is still pretty good because it sends for cost, and then you can fall in a Valbaz like board wipe Tenpai. But just in general, you know, every single event where going second is just too good, it's awful, and it just devolves into degeneracy. And every single game I have to play against Tenpai, like, or just Lyrilusk, or Ben KO TK. I'm so sick and tired of this. Mikanko. Why? We're not even playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point, you know? Like, even if I want to set up like a bit of a mid-end board, and then have my opponent throw their mid cards at me, that's not happening, you know? So, yeah. That is to say, I was trying to play Altergeist earlier on in this event, and then I just got hit by the Gamma, and then I got hit by, like Imperm, I got hit by Ash Blossom Dread Spring. I just kept getting hit by hand traps after hand traps after hand traps, and there was nothing I could do about it. Like, if I had amazing psychic powers, maybe I could like Prohibition declare the exact thing they throw at me, but I mean, I have to throw in Prohibition, and then, like, yeah. I'm losing my mind here. And I mean, it's obvious why Synchro has the highest pick rate here, or play rate, or whatever, for this event. It's because you're not going to be able to face things from your own group, so if you pick Synchro, you don't have to face Tenpai. Yeah. How miserable is that? Well, the only solution at this point is to just simply build going second, I guess, because apparently going first is just not an option. Well, for going second decks, I already know one for Link, Mech Knights. That should do pretty nicely. And then for Fusion, I'm actually not sure if Fusions are kind of like scuffed right now, right? I bet Runic cards are also limited. Are they? Wait. Is there anything you can do with just these Runic cards? They're more legal than I thought. But I mean, what can you do with just Runic? I guess what we could do is, we can't even really utilize Black Guardian because we need to play Fountain pretty much, so if we give our opponent tokens with Black Guardian, I guess, maybe we can do that and just vibe. Just real quick check in, let's see. Ojama Trio and Duel are banned. But Black Guardian is not. Well, I guess we abuse this until they ban it from the next festival or whatever. So, Black Guardian. We still have that. The other thing that's kind of annoying, I guess, is like Curse of Summoning is probably legal. Maybe. We'll see. Oh wait, is this? Oh, never mind. Summoning Curse. Oh yeah, it's definitely legal and annoying. So, yeah, I essentially hate every single archetype that's played, and I've had like 0 fun duels this entire like event. So that's great, I guess. So Fusion, Synchro, Link, all boring. And in fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I've faced like a single Link deck. Thinking, yeah, no. I just kept getting matched against Synchro, and then Fusion. Have I even been paired against like Fusion? I think I'm just getting paired against Synchro no matter what I'm picking. Like, yeah. Alright, let's just go through these lists real quick. This. Synchro. This. Synchro. This one. Synchro. Are we on this guy? Oh no. Yeah, that guy. Synchro. 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 What's this one? Synchro, believe it or not. Okay, how about this one? Oh, also Synchro. Wow. Aren't we seeing a little bit of a trend here? Synchro. 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 Yo, could this guy be? Oh, no way, dude. Synchro. How about this one? Oh, also Synchro. This one. Synchro. Video ends when I find someone playing a non-synchro deck, am I right, guys? Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. Synchro. 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 My last 20 opponents were all Synchro. Wait, it says Synchro right here. Didn't even need to check them one by one. Okay, wait. Chintrube, Link. If I do this, it should show, right? Synchro. Every single opponent here is also, well, Synchro because it's not showing my Link games as separate. Well, my last, how many matches is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it shows your last 20. And they were all Synchro. Whoa. Intriguing. This just makes me really want to resolve scars, but I will restrain myself for the time being, I suppose. I guess there's not much else to do for this event personally. I'm not seeing much. Any missions left? Oh boy. Wait. Evolution intertwined. So if I want the other titles, I should play some Synchro. I guess. Sure. And I still haven't completed enough for Link. Didn't duel enough times apparently. Bruh. The misery of this event. How many games was I just against Tenpai, or just getting like outplayed by my opponent opening better? Feels like pretty much every game. Why bother play anything but Synchro anyways? I mean, like, even in terms of budget, right? I'm assuming it's at full power if we go like structure deck and then just buy 3 copies of Blackwing's Pride. You're probably fine, right? If I wanted to build like Ninja, it's like barely doable. It's not that great, but then I have to like grab Lord of the Heavenly Prison and stuff to actually make my deck playable against all this trash, right? Yeah. That's miserable. Oh hey, these are limited. Guess I'll pick these up, I guess, while we're here, you know? Might as well. Well, anyways, yeah. That's all I got for you guys today, and hopefully, the next event is better. Because this ain't it, Chief. I mean, if this had no gem rewards, you bet this event would be played as much as Team Battle. Like, really now. We're just playing essentially worse versions of like decks that currently exist, right? Simply because we're locked into one summoning type. Like fusion decks. Aside from like branded exactly, but I guess what worth mentioning is branded is like kind of neutered, I guess, you know? You're kind of just suffering. So if we go search branded, I don't even remember how many copies these cards normally are, but I'm pretty sure Aluber is supposed to be at 2 normally, but they limited it to 1 for this, unless it got limited to 1 at some point that I don't remember. What is clearly obvious here is Albion is at 1. Branded opening is normally at 1, I think, so it's like that's normal. Cernier is normally at 1 as well, but we're getting hit here, right? And then Super Poly. 1 copy. It got limited from 3. But the issue with Super Poly is specifically if you're playing against other fusion decks, which we shouldn't be dealing with in this event anyways. So it's like, great. The best fusion card is limited to 1. Okay. And then for Synchro, what do we have hit? Let's check Blackwing, see if they actually hit anything here. Okay, let's press this. Might as well check. Oh, right. We have to change group. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's see. Blackwing. And then we'll hit this just in case something is hit. Oh boy, oh boy. Just Gofu. Nothing else. As per usual. So full power Blackwing. Okay. And then what Synchro decks even got hit? Like, we gotta see this. Forbidden Limited. And then let's check the Synchro list. Let's check Limited to see if they actually limited anything. These are all normal, aren't they? The Time Lord. That applies to every deck here. They limited Kingsark, but I don't even remember if like any of the horse cards are legal. Like Amseti's at 1 as well. Wakushi is at 1. Wow, cool. 1 of Wakushi. That might as well be the only limit, I think. And then Semi. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention tier cards are also limited. You're limited to 1 Rhino Heart, I believe. Yeah, great. And then I don't remember if Shirin was also limited 1. But yeah, that sucks. Oh yeah, Aluber is normally at 2. Yeah, you can see it here. Wow, disgusting. And then if we go here, I guess we can check Synchro, right? Yeah, no, nothing's banned or anything. They hit literally nothing for Synchro. But for Link, I wouldn't be surprised if we just found like Cyberse like bleeding on the ground. Well, yeah, great. Cool ban list. Just hit absolutely nothing in Synchro and just hit every single good card that everyone likes to play in just fusion decks in general. Like, I would rather play against Tear Lament for 10 duels straight than 10-5 for 20, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video, where hopefully I will not be this upset, or annoyed, or in pain. Well, yeah, there's lots of pain here. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.